Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to 21st Century Romance, which honestly I'm so intrigued by this title. I feel like this is going to be so beautiful, so I can't wait to get into this video and see what I can expect. I have also been reacting to the whole of the new album from TXT. I will link all those reactions down below. But before we do get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to get into this one, so let's do it. Oh, we revving a little engine. Stop it. Why am I feeling really emotional? Their voices, oh my gosh, no. Their voices, guys, are stunning. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again, they're stunning because literally I just feel like my whole heart's just been taken from me because they're just so beautiful. They are. I really appreciate this message actually in this song in saying like in the 21st century, in the day we're in now, it's almost like it's just become that sense of mundane when it comes to that feeling of romance and love, you know, it is just like constantly swiping and constantly feeling like you're stuck within this technology, whereas like what happened to just actually talking to somebody, like face-to-face communication, connection, like it feels like that's been almost lost in a sense, and I think that's coming across in them saying like in the end I can't find anything because there's just nothing of substance here. It just is all based on this technology. It's not real connection, not real emotion, not real feeling, almost in a way. It just feels like we're stuck behind these screens and it's not a sense of love that we once knew, that sense of romance and excitement that we once knew, you know? Oh, and I think that feeling of the song as well, like the real, I feel like stripped back feeling of this song is just like peeling back the layers and just saying, why can't we just go back to just being almost that sense of bringing everything back to its foundation of where it once all began, you know? I love this song. Oh, this is such a vibe, I feel like, for me. This is one that I think I'm going to really enjoy. It's a 21st century romance. Oh. Something just happened in the instrumental. It like swelled in such a gorgeous way that it just, oh, I don't know what just happened there, but something just happened. I need to hear that again. Hold up. Oh, I love that. Ooh. It's almost like a heartbeat in the rhythm there, isn't it? To me anyway, it felt like almost like a little rhythm of the heart, like a, I don't know, like a heartbeat. I really appreciate almost as well, we're talking about 21st century romance and almost that parallel maybe to that traditional sense of romance, and I think you can really hear that mix and meld within the feeling of this song, and I feel like the genres they've melded together. I think for me, you have that real like expected classical traditional kick in the beat, but it also hits you with that unexpected moment as well, and almost like that real kick in the, I think it was like the guitar almost, that really does give it that spin on the 21st century vibe. So it's almost like you're mixing tradition with that sense of modernization, and I love the real like colliding of those two worlds together. I just think the whole message of this just saying like, even though you can feel this draw to a person, it feels almost as if it's gone instantly in a flash, because the world is so fast paced and quick moving that it's like nobody anymore, I feel like, really is able to feel that sense of, you know, that slow burn, that love, that real just living in the moment feeling. It is just like you're constantly thinking of what's to come and what's next in the future, that you're so wrapped up in all of that that it's like you don't take time to actually live in the moment with that person and feel for that person properly. It's just like things are so fleeting, life goes by so quickly, and it's like they said, it's almost like these bubbles that just disappear into nothingness in the end, because you've, you know, worked up all of this maybe spark, and then it's just like it disintegrates into nothing, because before you know it, it's on to the next and the next. It's just a complicated world, isn't it, that we live in, a complicated sense of love, and I feel like I definitely can relate to this song. I love as well how they're really utilising that sense of, you know, that, you know, they were talking about the swiping earlier on, almost like that online dating feel of them saying that frequency, you know, I'm almost calling out to that signal that's out there. It's like the way they really are thinking of those lyrics and like really transcending them through so beautifully with the feeling and the message of this song, I think is so, so good. But I think at the root of everything with this song for me, it is just that feeling of almost people these days, I think, find it a little bit more difficult to connect, a little bit more difficult to have that sense of relationship, whether that is, you know, in the romantic sense or friendships, whatever it may be. I think because of things like technology, we are finding it more difficult to actually relate on more of a personal level, on like a social level, because we are just so prone now to filling that void through a screen, you know, and it's not really a true representation or impression of who people are, you know, and it's one of those things, isn't it? I think it's just that moving with the tide and the changing of time as we progress, and the more technology progresses, the less I feel like we are able to really socialise and connect in the way that we once were. And I think that is such like an interesting topic of conversation that I feel like doesn't get voiced enough within music. So I really appreciate actually TXT for a song like this, because it really does open your mind to thinking about more so that feeling of that loss of connection, you know? I need to hear that again. There's something in that instrumental, like I said, it just hits so differently. The way that it almost like descends, the da, 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 I love. Oh, it's so captivating. It really just draws you in. This. Oh. Beautiful. Wow. Gorgeous. I just love this album so far, how interconnecting I feel like the themes are with everything that they're singing about, they're talking about. I think this song in particular, if we take a step back to, I think it was Take Me to Nirvana, in that song there was a lyric where it was talking about like, don't focus on yesterday, don't focus on the future, focus on the here and now. And I think this song really does intertwine with that so beautifully in saying like, you never know what chance you're going to miss out on if you don't take that opportunity in really giving somebody a chance, you know. And I think sometimes with like them saying about swiping, you know, on these dating apps, you don't necessarily know what opportunity of meeting a person who could be your soulmate could be awaiting you in this moment in time. But sometimes I think we are just so fleeting in just wanting to like swipe away that we sometimes miss out on meeting people who could be that soulmate, you know? And I think it does make you question how in tune we are with ourselves and how in tune we are with our emotions and our reality. And I think the way this album really is just one of those thought-provoking ones that makes you sit back and really have like a different perspective on not only yourself, but just the themes that run throughout this in terms of love, in terms of, you know, our dreams, in terms of reality, and just everything. I think it really just is such an amazing world to almost enter into, and I feel like that's what TXT have done with this album, you know? And I think that they really do just have such a beautiful perspective on the world and a beautiful perspective on life. And I love that they're really trying to showcase that through their music. But yeah, I absolutely love this song, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. That's all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.